Hi, everybody. Welcome back. We are at the Fleur studio on Summit Thomas Street in Providence, of course. And we are going to be speaking with Anthony Tomaselli tonight, and he's going to talk about some of his new work. Boop.
Are we on?
On.
We're on. Hi, everybody. How are we doing? Well, welcome. Welcome to the Fleur again. Nice to see you all. I know there are millions of you watching. And we don't have our masks on. Isn't that a wonderful thing? I know. Anyway, I'm sitting in front of some of my newer paintings here that I've been working on with maintaining a very gray palette. And what I try to do with most of this is have universal feelings and statements. Not trying to change the world, just trying to put a smile on your face. I did a lot of that kind of socio-political work in the 90s. Some of you know that. There goes my telephone. Let's walk over here. We can shut this off while we're... So take a look at the studio. The studio's pretty full of work. There's some New York City up there. Those were just completed mid-COVID. I did a series of small dinghies and boats that went out to galleries early COVID, dealing with solitary. And there's always that question, is it solitary, is it alone, or is it lonely? And that's the Edward Hopper conversation.
So where's this one?
It's all Patuxent. These I drive by this every day. When I come down to my studio, and at different times of the year, it's different. So I've used that motif, and then these two at the bottom, I was intending on putting this high contrast dock imagery, and they just worked. So these are all going out. Galleries, numbers of galleries already cherry-picked these. So many of these will be going out to my galleries for the summer months. This is the beginning right here. That's how, a little bit of the beginning of what I'm working on. That's a 3-foot by 4-foot piece.
So tell me about your process.
My process, oh God, we don't have that much time. These are done in layers. In fact, this is about worked on 2 or 3 times. These right here are worked on once. That's a one. These are my underpaintings right here, one in the back. And this is a softer palette coming out of the grays, dealing with warms and cools. But this particular series is much 5, 8, 10 paintings at a time. I'm working in layers, and not as direct. Sometimes I can be very direct. I do work in layers even when I'm working direct. Okay, couple of news. I'm going to be doing a workshop here in the Fleur June 25th, 26th, 27th. Look me up. My numbers are all over the place. Go to my website, anthonytomaselli.com.
Yeah, we posted your website in the comments. We posted your website in the comments here. So.
Very good. Yeah. And you can go to the Gallery Night website and... thank you, Alyssa, for all your hard work.
All right, well, I'm not going to let you go yet.
Second thing going on is I've invited, you can put it on this paper. So I've been invited to participate, and this is my first, this is kind of a newsworthy event for me anyway. I'm involved in a national show called America the Beautiful. The website isn't up yet. It's a virtual show. There is a gallery out in Boulder, Colorado that's putting it out, and I am representing Rhode Island. So this particular gallery owner is singing praise to America. Its beauty, its people, and she's just raising the flag in a very positive way. There's enough negativity out there. You can go anywhere to look for that. So this particular painting is one of the paintings she's putting in there, and she was really, really nice to work with. And we were still working, and she's got maybe 100 artists or so. I'm the only one from Rhode Island.
Being the only one from Rhode Island.
Oh, thank you. And a shout out to Cindy Barron. She recommended me to this woman. Cindy's out there in the West Coast painting all the time. So, those of you that have never been here, you need to come. My studio's always open. I'm always here painting if you want to come and visit. If you want to take someone from out of town that's visiting you. So this is my showroom. And So once you get a shot of this, this is the iconic painting of the Providence Art Club behind me. So that particular painting is kind of one of those pieces that people just, I use it a lot in my marketing. It's like a branding piece.
Why don't we stand next to it so people can see?
Can see how big it is?
Yeah.
All right. So it's a good size piece. It's like 5 feet by 5 feet almost. And that is the Providence Art Club. These are the 4 buildings of the Providence Art Club. This is the studio right here. And I used to paint in this particular building, and you can see I put the footprints, and there's always that fine line between making art and becoming overly romanticized with it, and sometimes I fall on either side of that. Some abstractions up there. From about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, I had a gallery in. That's a bicycle, by the way, everybody. That noise is coming out of a bicycle.
Yeah.
The guy just drove by Thomas Street. So I was involved in a gallery in Key West, and we were doing some abstractions, and I still have an art dealer or two that sells these. And I make them. Those are acrylics. As you know, you painters out there, those could be viewed as very close-ups of my regular paintings, the brushwork that I normally work with. And so I like to move around. I'm lucky that I can move around. Hope everybody's getting through COVID or getting more comfortable. Gallery night is, I think many of the galleries are reopening and doing walking tours and bicycle tours, and
That's coming.
yeah, we got all sorts of stuff happening with gallery night. So, get out, walk around the city. The city's vibrant now. There are people out there. It's really nice to see. My quick COVID story, when we first went into lockdown, I could go to work, so I could come here. And driving here to Thomas Street on the very active east side, it was dead. It was like an Alfred Hitchcock movie. It was so quiet. And it was, you couldn't get anything to eat. All the restaurants were closed. I was packing a lunch. I haven't packed a lunch in like 100 years. Making a thermos of coffee. It's crazy. And, we didn't know what to expect, and here we are, coming out, so to speak. So rejoice, enjoy the day, enjoy the sun, enjoy each other.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy the rest of the night, those of you that hang in on there. And don't forget the workshop, June 25th, 26th, 27th.
Well, what's it about?
5 paintings in 2 days. It's get the brush and move it. And I've done it before. It's amazing what you accomplish. Amazing. And we're going to do indoor, outdoor. You can paint outdoors. You can paint indoors. We critique. I critique those of you that have taken my workshops. Anyway, it's $295. It's a discounted number for my workshops. Meeting on Friday night, meet and greet, set up, and then we go to town. And it's a great time. I enjoy it thoroughly, so therefore you will enjoy it thoroughly. All right. Good night, everybody.
Thank you. All right, everyone. Thank you. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes. Thank you.
How many people?